Hey everybody, my name is Barry, and it's been a few months since I posted my coming out series on YouTube. A lot of people have asked for an update, so here it is. The update is that I'm doing really well. I actually feel more comfortable. Every few months seems I feel more comfortable than I did a few months earlier. It's pretty cool. I actually feel very, very fortunate despite all the crap in my past. Today I want to tell you about my vacation to Palm Springs. I went to Palm Springs 2 weeks ago. But first, thank you so much to everyone for the just super nice comments on the original coming out video series. It was just awesome. And I reconnected with friends from high school and just had great conversations. Friends from college who kind of remembered themselves and recognized themselves in some of the stories I told. I met a lot of new people and had good exchanges, and people said thanks for sharing and shared their own stories in some cases. It's really, really, really nice. Real quick, here are my top three comments that came out of the video series. So first, a lot of people wrote me little notes that I'm handsome and I'm cute, and you know, I think everyone kind of likes being told that there's some other people in the world that find them attractive. This is actually my favorite one. I'm going to read it. Mr. Gay Metalhead 666 wrote, "Smart, good looking, you've probably got money too. Everything I look for in an older guy." That's just so nice. Second, I've mentioned that I have 3 teenage boys. And just a week ago, one of them told me that watching these videos is partly how he realizes that he thinks he's straight. So I thought that was kind of cool. And my 13-year-old, watching the last video, you remember I put up that snapshot of my original Facebook post where I came out on Facebook 18 months ago, and he found a typo in it, which I thought was kind of funny. Last one, I'm out one day and my cell phone rings, and it's the father of a friend of mine. This guy must be in his 70s. He's a psychotherapist, psychologist. And basically he called to tell me that if more people did what I did, the world would be a better place. That was it just really, really touched me that this father of a friend of mine would take the time to give me a call and say that. Of course, he doesn't do email, so it was just very, very cool, very cool. Okay, so let's get to the update. So 18 months ago, I come out to myself, I come out to my friends and family. I know I'm not attracted to women, I know I'm attracted to men, but think about it, I really don't know much about being gay. I really don't have that many gay friends. I've never been with a guy. It's new territory. And I don't want to say I'm distracting myself this time. I'm really kind of enjoying my newfound realness, genuineness, but I'm busy with work, busy with my kids. I bought a house a year ago, so I'm fixing that up and keeping busy. But a couple months ago, I decided, I'm ready. It's time to meet some guys. Around the same time, I'm looking for a vacation spot, and I just decided to go for it. I make reservations at a gay resort in Palm Springs, California. Now, it turns out there's a wide range of gay resorts in Palm Springs. There are some that are basically like bathhouses with hotel rooms. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's just not my thing. I do a lot of research, and I decide on a place called INNdulge, INNdulge. It's a gay resort. It's clothing optional, so that's new and different. But its reputation is very relaxing, very resort-like, not cruisy at all. Still, I was stressing a bit. It's a totally new situation for me. I've never been to a gay resort before. I don't know what to expect. But on the other hand, I've been to Palm Springs a couple times for business. It's a beautiful place. What's the worst that can happen? I'll go out solo sightseeing in a magnificent part of the country. Just not a lot to lose. So I go for it. Turns out it was awesome. There were guys, all shapes and sizes, all ages, singles, couples, super nice. Really, really easy to meet guys by the pool. There's a breakfast buffet by the pool in the morning. There's a happy hour at night by the pool before dinner time. And everyone's just friendly. It's really, really nice. I really like it. Now, it's hard to explain why, but being in an all-gay atmosphere was just excellent. It was so, everyone knows everyone else is gay, regardless of how straight or gay you might look on the outside, right? It's hard to explain, like I said, but it was very comfortable. It was so nice. And there's a certain straightforwardness, a certain directness that certain gay guys can have that, you don't find every day. When I was hanging out by the pool one day, it's super hot, it's 104 degrees, chatting with this guy, super nice guy, and I'm just getting really, really hot. And at a certain point I told him, wow, I'm really hot, I'm gonna go take a dip in the pool to cool off. And he says, you're hot in more ways than one. And obviously not something you'd say in a straight resort, right, to a guy. That would not be a smart thing to do. And it was so nice. I appreciate the compliment and I appreciate the communication. But more than that, is that I've been always very direct, and it's never played particularly well in a straight environment. Too many times girls want you to know what they're thinking of. And if they have to tell you, take some of the luster off the whole situation. Whereas guys will just say it. It's so cool for me. I feel like I fit in. I've got to tell you another quick story. I'm in the hot tub chatting with another just really, really nice guy. And he tells me that he's going to a gay bar later on. And there it's show tune night at the gay bar. And I'm like, show tune night? That sounds really fun. He says, why don't you come? I'll buy you a drink. And I'm like, that'd be really nice. So I gotta tell you how many times in my life I've been put down for my taste in music. In college, some of you from college are watching right now, you know who you are, just making fun of me. I like disco. Disco was huge when I was in high school. I like Barry Manilow, I like Barbra Streisand, I love Broadway musicals. And how many times people just made fun of me, told me I have terrible taste in music. And 2 weeks ago in Palm Springs, I went to this gay bar and hung out with a bunch of other guys who were also really enjoying watching show tunes on big video screens. I felt like I fit in. Lastly today, I want to talk about sex. We all know that in our society it's not considered appropriate, it's not cool to talk about sexual encounters. I think that's crap. I don't buy into it. Human sexuality is very important, and the more we talk about it, the less mysterious it becomes, the more sense it all makes, just the healthier we're all going to be. 2 weeks ago, I'm at the INNdulge Resort in Palm Springs. It's a beautiful day, 100 degrees, lying out under the palm trees, naked by the pool, just relaxing, just soaking in the sun. And lying next to me is another guy who's also not wearing anything, just doing the same thing, just relaxing, we're chatting. It's so nice, it's so beautiful, it's just calm. And every time I look at him, I just want to put my hands all over that body. I've never had that feeling before. In all my years with women, poolside or anywhere else, I never looked at a woman's body and had that kind of, I want to touch it feeling. The phrase born this way comes to mind. So I met 2 different guys in Palm Springs. I met a lot of guys, but I met 2 guys that I really liked, where there was some chemistry. With both guys, there was definitely a mutual attraction, both like personality, and a strong mutual physical attraction. And we hung out during the day and talked. These were on 2 different days, by the way. And went to dinner, went into Palm Springs to dinner, which is super nice. There was a connection. Now I get that most guys are attracted to women, there's chemistry there, and so on. In Palm Springs, I discovered that for me, kissing a man, making out with a guy, it just doesn't compare to making out with a woman. It's like night and day difference. And sex with guys, man. With women, I kind of knew what to do, but I was always a little bit awkward and was just, kind of going through the motions, going from one step to the next, trying to get to the end, to be honest. Sex with guys is amazing. It was just almost effortless and so much fun and nice and I don't know how to explain it. I know what the big fuss is about now. I mean, it was incredible. So yeah, born this way. Not only did I find that I kind of fit into some of the cultural parts of the gay culture, I really like being gay. I've gone from being comfortable being gay to really liking being gay. I really like being gay. All right, you are officially up to date. Thank you again, as always, so much for watching. Thank you for following my journey. And as always, please like the video if you liked it, comment, subscribe. And again, just thank you so much for all the comments and all the past videos. Barry out.